If this is your first time on the channel, please do so. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you don't miss another video like this one coming your way. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help this channel grow. Please feel free to leave a comment. We do get back to all of our comments. This video is not intended for children under the age of 17 years old. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Tour. We come from Myron Tours, and today, here we go, we got a pretty good one. I've been looking for this one for quite a while. Finally found it at my local neighborhood Walmart store. This is, I believe it could be a Walmart exclusive, but they are advertising them right now for pre-order on the shop NECA.com or NECA shop, however it is on there. And this bad boy retails at Walmart, if you could find one, for around $34.97. I believe that is the price that we paid. Here is the Texas Chainsaw Massacres 2 Chop Top, played by old Bill Moseley himself. You done broke my plate, Leatherface. You know that one? Yeah, the one from House of a Thousand Corpses, from the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Yes, the dude is legendary and was very friendly to me and my family when we met him at Sinister Creature Con quite a few years ago. So yeah, he was, yes, very, very friendly and very nice person to meet. Super awesome. Have not a bad thing to say at all. Everything was just perfect when we met Bill Moseley. But anyway, here we go. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Chop Top. This beauty is made by NECA and has been hitting Walmart stores for quite some time now. It took me a while to find it, but due to the fact that the box on this one was so beat up and it looked like somebody opened it already, but as you could tell, the tape, you can see like the edging and everything is just all jacked up. So, I mean, it does work out for me because I'm going to take this one out of the box. All right, folks. So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to try and have fun with this one. So just bear with me. All right. So here you have Chop Top in the box. But as you could tell, right there, you can see like that band that goes around his waist. So let me get a close up on this for you can see. You see the band that goes around his waist? Is undid. I don't know if it just came off or what, but the one around his legs are still in place. All the parts are there. So either somebody like bought this and then opened it and returned it. I don't know, but all the tape on it is still in place. So I don't know, maybe they peeled it off really good and then they just resealed it. I don't know, maybe from here from the top, but all the parts still seem to be there. And I know that on eBay, this guy is fetching quite a hefty price tag. So even loose out of the package is still a lot more, including shipping, than what I actually paid for it. So yeah, I consider it a pretty good find. All right, so here you have the side of the box right there. There's how he looks with his wig, especially when he's down there in the recording studio at that like radio place that they go to, him and Leatherface, to put the radio lady in place. He is wearing that wig. And yeah, incoming mail, and he's smacking a dude with the hammer. I mean, just wild, just a really wild, crazy brother. Yes, there you go. There is the very back right there. He's always scratching his plate on his hair, on his skull. That's he has a metal plate and he's always like heating it up and scratching it. So this bad boy includes wire hanger, razor, lighter, hammer, removable wig, and removable glasses. It pretty much looks like everything's there. So yeah, very nice right there. There's the other side. Yeah, do I wish I had a better package? Absolutely, but the figure itself is pretty damn cool. So yeah, for that price, yeah, I jumped on it. Yeah, I jumped on it. Had that FOMO, that fear of missing out. But I do love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right, so here you have Bill Moseley as Chop Top from the Texas Chainsaw Massacres 2. Welcome to Moe's Toy Room. And let's get this review going. All right, folks, tail of the tape on Chop Top over here. Let's get this tape measure out if we can get a tail of the tape on them. Yeah, we're looking at about 7 3/4 inches. And yeah, he's looking at slightly under 20 centimeters, about 19 centimeters. Yeah, he's a very cool looking piece, folks. Got him out of the package. And I will say that everything in the package was sealed. Other than that little strap that it looked like it just came undone. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they made it really quick and the package just got, the outside package just got damaged. But I mean, it's a steal for me because everything was still sealed inside. He had that case freshness to him when I opened him. But he does bring that one backdrop area when they were in the recording studio. Looks super cool. He does bring his classic haircut right here. So, yeah, you could see them right there. I think he wears it like that. Are those called like the Edgar haircuts? Just saying. All right, folks. So he also brings a hammer. Incoming mail. Pow! Right there. Yeah, there it is right there. And then he also brings his wire hanger. And then you can't have the wire hanger unless you have the actual lighter. So he's going to light it. You done broke my plate, Leatherface. Did you get her? Did you get that bitch, Leatherface? All right. Yeah, he was that kind of guy. All right. And then also he brings his little scalpel, kind of switchblade, like razor. Yeah, his straight razor. This would be the one that he would have. The other one who had the straight razor too was, I don't know if it was his brother, but somebody did correct me on a past video I did about the actual hitchhiker from the first one. So in the second movie, I believe that when Leatherface is, if you guys have seen it, when Leatherface is riding on the side of those guys that were on the phone with the radio people, and they were like saying their journey or whatever, and they were acting crazy and they were drinking everything, and the truck rolls up and Leatherface is there, and like a zombie's like dancing, and it's Leatherface behind him, and he cracks a saw and he saws through the car as they're driving. They're saying, somebody corrected me and said that that was the actual hitchhiker, and they call him Nubins, that Leatherface was using as his body. And then this crazy brother came out because I got mistaken and thought that he was the actual hitchhiker from the first one. Turns out he wasn't. Turns out that the actual hitchhiker turns into Nubins, the actual dead body that was in the back of that truck. So very wild. This family's just out there, obviously. So here he is. He has his glasses. Let's check these things out. Yeah, I got a little bit right there in his Edgar haircut right there. Let's see if I could get these things on him. Get him looking real wild. There you go, right there. Yeah, he looking real crazy right there. Look at that. But with the actual thing, I'm going to have to get it corrected, folks. But anyway, yeah, there he is with his glasses. Peace out. That's how he is. Sorry if this review is going a little all over the place, but it's just this character, man. I mean, this character's... You're wondering, is the headpiece is very hard. It feels very hard. So, yes, that's it. So, all right, folks. Maybe I had the hairpiece on wrong or something. I don't know. So, we'll straighten all that out. He brings these beads and all this right here, these necklaces that he has. All his clothing is all real clothing, has soft vinyl right there. All real clothing throughout. He got his white pale skin. And then also he has his broken plate. You can see that right there to the side. Yeah, you done broke my plate, Leatherface. There you there it is. There it is right there, folks. Yeah. Oh, remember when he was teasing him towards the end of the movie? Leatherface got a girlfriend. real wild. All right, so let's take a view on this guy. Yeah, he has his Converse tennis shoes on. Just everything is just right about this figure. Absolutely love it. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I just kind of wish that it would stand a little straighter. So you can see like the feet, how they kind of like angle out, the way that they're kind of like not even like flat on the ground. So maybe I'm going to have to make some adjustments to it. But yeah, he was a little out there and he did kind of have that weird stance to him. Not unless NECA just gave us that stance and we're just not realizing it. So there he is right there. Looks really cool. Looks good from the back. Okay. From the side. Yeah, this dude's just deranged and just real crazy looking. Yeah, he's just wild as hell. Okay, let me take his glasses off. That way you can see some. Yeah, look at that. Look at that crazy look at this dude, nuts. All right, folks, I'm already having a good time with this. Man, could you imagine if they would actually given him like real hair? Like just saying, like if he would have had like real hair right there, how that would have looked. That would have been super cool, folks. Really cool. All right, so let's get this review going, and then I will put Leatherface side by side with him and see what else we got going on over here to actually compare him. So his head does barely looks down, looks up pretty good. Doesn't hit that Michael Myers side to side too good at all. And then, yeah, you can get his head to spin around. Obviously, but on these ones are funny because they don't have peg holes, so you can't use the NECA stand for them. So maybe there's a way that we can, yeah, like this leg is like deranged, like it's not like, it's like really out there, like it got that like broken leg look to it. And then his arms do hit 90. So as far as like rotation in the shoulder, right above the bicep, he does have bicep swivel. And then let's see if he has it right there. No, he's on a single joint on the arm. Okay, so then right here in his hands, just standard. Let's see if I could pick this up for you can see it. Okay, there you go. He got the hinge work going on right there. He doesn't bring like a bunch of alternate hands or anything like that because these are the closed versions that they actually make other than the Ultimates. So yeah, these ones are a little bit different and they're a little bit taller if you're wondering why. And they'll bring a little less weapons, but this one brung all the weapons that make him. So that was really cool. So right here, you got his little vest and nothing going on here. I can't, oh yeah, there you go. So he does have some, yeah, it looks like this is all like one piece put together. Really weird. Can't get it to separate, not unless it's on some Velcro. Nah, it separates, so it must be on Velcro. He does have rotation at the waist. Legs, yeah, his pants are a little tighter, so yeah, he does look pretty good right there. And then you can get some kicking action on him. I'm guessing his hips don't lie, but I'm guessing he has a single joint on the knee. He does. And then there is his Converse shoes. And if you're wondering about like the actual rotation at the ankles, that's it, folks. He just got a hinge. It just allows it to go up and down. So when you see that one leg that's just out there like that, okay, something just fell right there. When you see that one leg that's kind of like going out sideways like that, I'm thinking that maybe NECA just gave him that look because he does have that weird look to him when he is wearing the Converse shoes. So, yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, do any of you have this? Are you looking forward to getting it? How fast were you able to get it? I know it's been out for quite some time. And it's been out to, like, it's been in such high demand that NECA literally put pre-orders back up for it on their NECA shop. So here he is with hammer in hand. Yes, the radio DJ guy that showed up to help the lady definitely knew what time that was before they cut off his face. I can't remember the guy's name. Was it like JC or yeah, leave it in the comments, the poor guy. And then he wakes up later on in the movie and he's like missing like skin all over and his face is like ripped off. Kind of messed up. But yeah, I remember this part clearly. Incoming mail! All right. Yeah, that was the part right there. That hammer right there, folks. So here he is with razor in hand. Yes, folks. This guy, how could I say enough? I mean, some of the shit he says in this Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know this is supposed to be a review, but please bear with me because this movie makes me laugh so hard that I watch it I don't know how many times a year. Especially when he's like antagonizing like the radio DJ. You're my favorite. I have a request. That dude freaking nuts. There he is with razor in hand, straight razor. So this would be a really good classic pose to get him in right here. Him scratching his head with the wire hanger. Yes, folks, this is super cool. NECA, you guys knocked it out the park with this. I mean, it just takes me right back to the movie. I don't think that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 movie would have been even half as good had they not had this crazy character in there. Chop Top just stole the show, knocks it out of the park in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I think that's why this figure is so hard to find, to be honest, and so expensive on eBay. All right, so what I did was I just ran one finger through the wire hanger on the other one on the one side, and I put the lighter in the other hand right there. Yeah, yes, thank you, NECA. Knocked it out. Hands down, loved it. Forgot to mention, folks, look at some of the tags that are on some of the patches that are on his vest. I mean, super cool. A lot of peace signs. Got the happy face. Almost looks like the Walmart happy face. Got some more tags over there. Star Team. That's one right there. Just a crazy, crazy character. All right, let's compare him to some other characters. All right, folks. So here's how he would look amongst the Pretty Woman Leatherface. Here is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 Leatherface. And then that would be the Part 2 version of Chop Top right there. So there's how he would look there, folks. Yeah, I mean, these are all the same style of figure from NECA. So I figured I'd just put them with this one. This one came out a lot earlier. So I actually had to buy this one quite some time back. So yes, this one, yeah, you could check that one out. But yeah, they are starting to re-release a lot of these guys, so jump on them. NECA Shop NECA, hit up your local Walmarts. I believe that like this Leatherface, I've seen him quite a few times. There is the Hitchhiker that has also been popping up. I have not found him yet, but as soon as I do, I will be more than glad to unbox and review him on this channel. For all my horror movie enthusiasts out there. And I want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for subscribing. Please thumbs up the video. And it just warms my heart when people do. Feel free to leave a comment. I want to keep this thing up and rolling. Yes, I have a very strong horror movie fan base here at this channel. And I plan on making it a lot stronger. So yes, thank you guys so much. I very much appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. So I want to bring you more of this. All right, folks. So please like, comment, subscribe. And from Moe's Tour to yours, good night, everyone. Let me show you everything that they got there. One final. Yeah, cap. There you go. Yeah, there it is. There's the two that belong. He done broke my plate, Leatherface. Oh, man. Let's go get Grandpa. Just wild.